What's going on, people? It's your boy Tots back again, and we are live with another Arsenal and Chill with my bro Colin in the building. How you doing, Colin? I seen Mayhem already onto you, so I'll let you take the stage, my man.
Hey, listen, Mayhem. I'm not being funny yet, but you're getting stalker level now.
Legit.
Jesus Christ!
I've got a feeling he's the Colin is the fraud account. You know, I know we thought it was Vidic, yeah, but I don't know, bro.
No. That case has been closed. You know why? Because Vidic changed his account name back, and when you actually go through the live chats
true.
of previous videos, it actually comes up as the actual account. So yes, it was Vidic. Yes, Anfield's a stalker. Yes, but he's not like Vidic level. Nah, that's different gravy.
I'll let you answer this one. Colin Blood, what happened tonight too of SummerSlam main event? Who returned? With a laughing emoji. Obviously, he's on about Brock Lesnar.
Hey, listen, man. They've said it. Like it's about moments now. You know, not the journey to the moment, which ironically makes the moments better. But they're making more money hand over fist, and you know why do you think they cancelled the press conference? Because they knew they were going to get a fuck ton of questions about it. So, I mean, look, he's back, and I mean, innocent till proven guilty, I guess.
Yeah, you got to be fair, man. Again, obviously, accusation, doesn't mean you've definitely done it. So, innocent till proven guilty, man. But yeah, I agree, man. Big up everyone in the building. Obviously, Mayhem going on a rampage. Roses are red, violets are blue. Colin is a blade too. The blade is back. Colin, mate, you must be cooked today. Get on the barbecue. Why? I need to cook you. So yeah, man. Big up 7 on Dre. Go on.
Hold on. Why do I need to get cooked today?
Yeah, I don't know why either, to be fair. I'm not sure either. I'm sure you'll say in the comments. But yeah, big up Dre, man. It says good evening, Tops Colin. The chat, fire. Of course. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video, subscribe to Colin as well, and obviously subscribe to me as well. But yeah, man, obviously, Colin, it's been a few weeks since obviously we last spoke. What's your feelings on obviously what you've seen? If you've seen anything about preseason, any of the games you managed to catch, whether it's highlights or the full game, what's your kind of overall feeling about how the team's been performing ahead of the obviously upcoming game against Man United, bro?
You know what, bro? Nothing has changed from last season. But I'm sorry, nothing's changed. Like, yes, you brought in Gyökeres, great, but with the Villarreal game, no one was giving him the ball.
Yeah, facts.
It's like you have your main man now. Why not give him the ball? Genuine question. Like, why? Martinelli, Trossard, I'm sorry. Those two are not good enough. Right? I'd take Trossard over Martinelli, but that's only because Martinelli is about as useful as what's the term? Like a hen in a handbasket or something. That's how useful he is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not his fault. He's being played in the wrong position.
I agree.
But that comes back on the manager. Like, this is the same guy who said, like, what, over my dead body. Well, you're coming into the season with the same style of play that you did towards the latter part of last season. And how did that work out? Not great, did it? I'm just... Bro, I can't deal with another season of Martinelli and Trossard. I can't do it. Like, give me Leao, give me, Rodrigo, even though I don't think it will happen.
Yeah.
Give me whoever else. Anyone but those two. Please.
Nah, I can feel your frustration, man. I'm the same. Like we've seen what Martinelli's gonna do. You said it before. Like obviously it's not always his fault. The structure of the obviously the lineup is definitely hindering him as well. But you know he's gonna get to the byline, probably run out of play, not beat a man, get a corner. Like there's no evolution of his play. Trossard physically is obviously declining as well, bro. So I just can't believe yet. And I'm not having Madueke as the left eight. If you think that's a reasonable a replacement for our top left eight that we've needed all these 2-3 years, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Because for me, he's a backup player. Whether we paid 52 million or not, he's quality wise, he's a backup player, man. So I can't believe we're starting the start of the season. We've got striker and cool. Everyone's happy about the striker. You're happy with Gyökeres, so am I. But bro, where is the starting left winger? These are the two kind of positions everyone before the start of the season was adamant about. When the season starts, we have to upgrade on the left wing and upgrade on the striker. No excuses. And now we're getting into the season and people are making excuses. I'm like, bro, we'll keep the same energy, man. We need to upgrade on the left winger, bro. Like for me, I just feel like the club have definitely not utilized another transfer window again in terms of look who's been available to get this summer. You look at Mbeumo, you look at Cunha, you look at Kudus, Eze. Like these are kind of attacking midfielders and top quality Premier League players that have moved on to other clubs or potentially could with Eze that we've not been in for, and we've ended up paying 52 for Madueke. So, bro, I can't believe how the club's moving, to be fair, man. I feel like, again, if we don't get that left winger, man, then they've got no one to blame but themselves when we again fail and don't win any kind of major trophies this season, bro. Because, again, like you said, it's just kind of the same thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up obviously the chat as well. Make sure you guys like the video and all that good stuff. Colin and Top support Arsenal, so he's basically cosplaying as a fan of a big club while collecting the tears instead of trophies. Colin less reliable than The Rock. Big up ST. It says big up Tops and Colin. Big up ST, brother. Good to see you in the building as always, my bro. Mayhem says Colin, blood, accept it. You're not as smart as me, blood. Beast was never going to return. Sit down. Anyways, allow Colin, man. Anyways, I'm gonna stop going after Colin now. I had to get that off my chest.
Listen, bro. Prior to this weekend, no one thought that Brock was coming back.
No one, bro.
So let's be fair. Your ass down.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, that is true. Like, you see all the reactions, obviously, him coming back. Everyone's like, even people there, even people obviously doing watch-alongs of it or whatnot. Everyone's like, what the hell? Like, no one thought he'd be back ever again because obviously the allegations. So, yeah, man, it was a shock to everyone, to be fair.
I do think some of the reactions online are a bit.
Yeah, of course they are now, especially when they know WWE was going to use them because obviously they've been using them in some of the opening packages and stuff. So sometimes they are a bit forced. But I did see quite a lot of people videoing themselves when they were there, and they were generally like, "What the hell?" Like because obviously no one's expecting it. So I think they were more genuine, to be fair. But yeah, man. ST says Tops is the Drew McIntyre of YouTube. Colin is the Tajiri. What a random wrestler that is, bro. Tajiri.
Listen, bro. No.
Tajiri.
You're not. First of all, if you're gonna refer to anyone as Drew McIntyre, you better listen to that.
Trust me, you're Scottish. I'll just clock that myself. All right. Literally. Jerry. That's crazy, man. We got ST though, anyway, man.
I'd have preferred William Regal.
William Regal's underrated, bro. Honestly, some of the matches he had, man, were class, bro. I feel like he definitely should have had a bit of a bigger run in WWE for sure, in the main event scene for sure. Now Colin is The Rock, says Mayhem. ST, I thought about it, and I think Madueke.
I'll take that compliment, by the way.
Hey, listen, the final boss. Hey, you could be worse wrestlers. I'm telling you, man. The worst wrestlers. I'm telling you. I thought about it, and I think Madueke will do well on the left. You know what it is, ST? I'm not doubting Madueke. I'm not even saying he's a rubbish player or anything, but I just think in the position we're in, where we need to win a major trophy, it's been 5 years since we've won something major. I just think we haven't got time for project players. And Madueke, whether he's going to be good or not, like he's a project player still. He's not going to be at the highest of his powers when he comes into Arsenal because we don't know what he's going to do yet. Do you know what I mean? He's not had a history of being a top-class player. And that's what we need going into this window. Someone that can rival Saka, someone that can take responsibility on the left wing, get a proper striker, and then you've got it all even out in the front three. Instead, you've got another project player, which is why me and Colin didn't want Sesko, because that would have been another project player for the striker. So, yeah, man, I think that's where the frustration comes, bro. Not Madueke itself, but just the fact that we're not getting a top-level class left winger on the left, bro.
No, I will add to that, though, right? With Eze, right? Didn't the release clause expire, like, a few weeks ago.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Start of August, yeah.
So why not pay the release clause? Why wait?
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
Well,
man.
if you know a release clause expires on a certain date, right, and you think, oh, Eze, I want him, right? Wouldn't you want to pay the release clause so you don't have to pay hand over fist to Palace, who now are going to ask for more, knowing that we're desperate?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, people coming out and saying that potentially we didn't want to pay all the money up front, but then you look at the fact that we paid 52 for Madueke. Just don't buy Madueke then. If you're struggling for finances, use that money and put it towards Eze. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know with this club, man. I just feel like they just make always the backwards step, the backwards move when it comes to actually doing that final piece of the puzzle to try and challenge and actually win major honors, bro. They just never get it done, man. Mayhem says, also Carlos wants you and Tops to refer him as the world leader now. Oh, refer him as the world leader now because they've won the Club World Cup. My prediction.
World leader of what? Chatting shit?
Mr. Carl reaction was too much. Drew is a Scottish warrior. Colin is a Scottish blade. Tops, if sorry, ST, if Tops was a
all right, cut that right now.
Oh, damn. Okay. Last season when we played, big up Drew. It says last season when we were playing like this, we had 14 draws, no player more than 10 goals. City had more wins, lost to a 10-man United team in the only competition we could win, and still struggles to get past the fourth round. Facts, bro. Facts. These are kind of things that people don't really want to obviously go back to, but it's true. Last season, yeah, we lost to the worst Man United team I think I've seen in my lifetime, literally at home with 10 men, like you said. And the draws we had against teams that we should be beating, especially at home, was unforgivable, bro. So for me, not to strengthen that front line with not just a striker but a left winger as well, I just don't understand how you can justify that for sure. Scrapping around for Eze but dishing it out for Madueke only at the Arsenal. Yeah, big up yourself, Dre. It just doesn't make any sense, my brother. Big up Tyrell. Gonna TV. Big up Chanzo.
Never mind dishing it out for Madueke, man. Scraping around on fucking Leao, bro. You could have used that for Leao. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Colin, that's a good thing you asked, man. I was obviously, as an AC Milan fan, I was going to ask you, like, what are the probabilities? Like, would AC Milan be open to selling him? Is it a thing where they want to keep hold of him? Like, what's the kind of probability someone could even buy him this summer, bro?
Well, I know Allegri wants to keep him, but
okay,
he'll say he's going to say that in press conferences, right? Because he's not going to openly show his hand, right? Fact. So you expect that, but like I've said many times, Milan aren't in the greatest state financially, and if we put the right offer up, Leao's gettable. But again, this is the frustrating part. It comes back to Arsenal actually putting the money up. Which, I mean, if you look into Eze, if you look into spending 50 on Madueke, I mean, do you know what it is? We just we've left the squad short, and with Gyökeres, I know when we signed him, as it stood, we would have. I mean, okay, I was thinking 7 out of 10 window after Gyökeres signed.
Yeah.
But given how we're still short in some positions, and the season starts on Sunday for us, Friday for Liverpool, and then Saturday for everybody else.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro. It's a 5 out of 10 window so far.
I mean, yeah, I had it at 6, but obviously that was in the feeling that we were going to do more business and potentially get someone in, like you said, before the start of the games, and obviously get some more sales out the door as well. But yeah, he's looking like an average, literally average window. Got the striker we wanted, but in terms of the other positions in the front line, we've not improved it at all. Like we obviously said, potentially we kind of needed someone to be a competition for Odegaard as well as getting a left winger in as well. So to get the fact we got neither at the minute, it's kind of like, bro, like what are we actually doing, man? So yeah, man. And also as well, you got to factor in the fact that potentially Eze could go to Tottenham Hotspur and Rodrigo could go to Manchester City, teams that are in the Premier
Bro,
League.
if that happens,
honestly,
nah. Nah, it's finished.
Oh my god, bro! It will be World
No.
War III if they allow Eze to go to Spurs and Rodrigo to go to Manchester City when these are two positions that we actually need to strengthen, bro.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad?
Mm.
Eze actually suits Thomas Frank's style of play, bro.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Mm.
And with Madison always being injured, you know Eze's gonna, jump the line ahead of him eventually.
Yeah.
You know he's going to. Like,
Sure.
so if that happens, I don't want to hear a single excuse from any Arsenal fan. Rodrigo going to City, it's not ideal, but that was more of a pipe dream anyway. So I can sort of live with that because it's City, right? But if Eze goes to Tottenham, bro, no, I am not living with that. Fuck off.
Yeah,
like, seriously, fuck off with that shit. Like, nah, bro, nah.
Nah, I hear you, man. That would be crazy. Considering again, it's been very widely reported that Eze would want to come back to us. I mean, he said it in interviews before. Obviously, he was good when he got let go when he was in the academy and stuff. And again, it's a player that we actually need to get this season as well. With Crystal Palace look like they're willing to sell him, to not get him and have your local rivals get him under your nose is ludicrous stuff, man. I can't lie, especially when we're not even probably going to get a player in that position as well. So we're going to be short. So yeah, crazy, man, crazy. Big up Mayhem says, welcome back, Colin. Just waiting for Carlos. Colin is the final boss. And if you get through him, you get the tribal chief tops. What do you think of Killian Cross? Obviously, again, obviously he's not had his contract renewed or whatnot. But yeah, I think they dropped the ball on Killian, man. He was gaining a lot of momentum organically. People were wanting to see him on screen. And I feel like his character was definitely even enhancing some of the other characters on WWE when he's trying to get them to give that evil side, similar to like a Bray Wyatt kind of thing. I think they kind of slept on him, if I'm being honest. I definitely think they should have utilized him a bit more. What about you, Colin? What's your feeling on Killian Cross?
This is Unreal Season 2. That's what it is.
You know what? He's feeling a bit worky. It is.
Think about it, right? In that 1 hour documentary that he posted, he never once said that he's leaving the company. Never once. Right? So to me, this is Unreal Part 2, mate, because this is what TKO like to do. They like to get their money and squeeze every last ounce of juice out of it. And that's what they'll do. And when I said that TKO from a business standpoint is worse than Vince, I got crucified. Well, you ain't crucifying me now.
Yeah, people are not happy with how TKO running things, man. They're not happy with it. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it is probably a work, because the fact that they've even highlighted the fact that his like theme songs not on obviously Spotify and Apple Music, never really talk about that, and the fact they've highlighted he's been removed from the website. Like, it's very like documented. He's not here. He's not there. They're not mentioning him. Like, yeah, and especially with the Seth Rollins thing, like literally just happened where they've just tried to pull that trick again. So yeah, man, I got a feeling you're right. It might be part of the season 2 of Unreal. Big ol' ST says, Colin, you watch Milan a lot. Is Leao consistent though? That's a very good question.
Well, you have to take into account of the fact that the team he's playing in is not very good. Now, that had a lot to do with the fact that you bring in you bring in Fonseca and then you bring in Conceição, who are two completely different managers stylistically. That doesn't help things, obviously, because if you're a player, you want to be playing under a manager that has a consistent like style, right? And that just never happened.
Yeah.
What I would say is Leao's weaknesses are his defending, in the sense that he doesn't track back. In fact, at times he can be a lazy piece of shit, if I'm being honest.
Oh wow!
But from an attacking point of view, he's better than Martinelli and he's better than Trossard. I'm not saying he's like world class or anything, but he's better than them two, and that's not even up for discussion.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. To be fair, that is a very fair assessment. Big Got ST says if the window closed now, I will say it's a 7 out of 10. Says ST. Dre says I don't rate Liao that highly, but he walks into our 11. Into left wing. Sorry, Nelson in the friendlies is still bar none. One of the starters can pass. Yoko has even created more than that on that side alone. Havertz will be on the left wing. It will not even surprise you if he tries that. Honestly, bro. But yeah, you're completely spot on with that. Nelson did look the best out of those kind of left wing options that we had in preseason, and we're trying to sell him. So that is a very worrying sign for sure. Big up Kurt in the building, man. Big up yourself. He says, big up Matt. Big up mate. Sorry, I'm supposed to say. Big up Dre. He says, I will always say this is a good window if we sell. Only talks at the minute is concrete possible loans. The salary structure needs some adjustment also. So some big names have got to go. I mean, Colin did call it at the start. I think it was in maybe in like February, March. He said it that a big player might be sold this summer.
It was when Berta was appointed. Yeah. That's when I called it.
Yeah, that's when you said. And bro, you're looking like you might be right, bro. Because again, maybe it might not be this summer, but I'm looking at Kai Havertz like you. Obviously, you said it. And bro, the wages he's on, man, he's gonna have 2 years left. Well, he's gonna want a pay rise. Obviously, with every player, they're gonna want to upgrade on their contract. But you can't be paying this guy 300K plus a week, man. You got to make a kind of like decision of where you're gonna sell him or not. And I think potentially he might be the one that has to make way, man. What do you think? You still think he's gonna be Kai? Like goes?
I don't think it'll be Kai. But Kai Kai's not. I wouldn't say Kai's safe in the chopping block. He's safe and relates to this window.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
but future windows, I wouldn't be so sure of that. For me, it's one of Trossard or Martinelli. One of them is gonna go because you can't bring in a star left winger and have both Martinelli and Trossard with the wages that they're on at the club as well. Just doesn't work. Personally, I would sell Martinelli because you could probably get more juice out of him. But I mean, either way, do you know what? I am not bothered about Martinelli or Trossard. I couldn't care less. Like I'm tired of seeing one or both of them like on the left wing.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Like Trossard's better in that false 9 Havertz role anyway.
Yeah, correct.
Because when he's on the left, it's tragic to watch. Martinelli is not a touchline winger. I've said it how many fucking times?
Yeah, facts.
It almost gets to a point where you get tired of repeating the same shit.
Yeah. 100%.
Like I'm bored of it. Like bro, I've been watching your modern streams. Seriously, when I see you after we played and you've seen Martinelli on the left, bro, legit, your eyes look droopy, bro.
that game, I can't remember. It might have been the Villarreal game, mate. I think he went to penalties. I wanted to lock it off. Like, bro, I seen enough, bro. It was so tragic. You know what it is as well, Colin? Like, when it's like, what's that quote? Insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. We were there in the Wenger days when he just did the same thing over and over again, and we were losing our head. And it puts like with Arteta in terms of how we're playing. It's just the same thing as last season. It's just with the same guys, bar one strike, which you're not even playing to his strength.
Changed, bro.
It's the same thing, man. So yeah, it is a bit annoying. I can't lie, man. It is very, very annoying for sure. Big up Kurt says, big up Colin, big up Kurt yourself, man.
Thanks, Kurt, man.
Big up, man. He says, I don't rate Liao. I think he's ass, says Kurt.
I wouldn't say he's bad. I wouldn't say he's that bad, but there are aspects of his game where you're like, yeah, you kind of need to improve in that. Like, he does need to improve on his defensive work for sure.
100%.
That said, that's not his strength anyway, because he's more of an attacking winger anyway. Like because when you watch him, you see the runs he makes. Most of it is in behind.
Yeah.
But when he latches onto something, I mean, it's not guaranteed it's going in, but you're going to get a moment of magic out of it, right? I do not get that feeling without. I swear to God, I don't get that vibe from either Martinelli or Trossard. Like, can anyone honestly tell me they're not taking Leao over Martinelli and Trossard? Because if you say that you won't, you're on juice. Tell you right now.
The Kool-Aid, man. If you are, for sure, man. Big up near side remembrance, man. Says big up Tots, big up yourself, brother. Says not gonna lie, Sesko is gonna try and get his revenge. Obviously, on about the Man United game. Very, very
I don't
interesting.
think
He's
he
gonna
will.
start.
I don't think he will try because, like, here's how I see it. His agent priced him out of a move. That's number one.
Yeah.
Right? Now, Leipzig dropped their ridiculous asking price for whatever reason. But, they thought they could get 90 million out of it. And I'm sorry, but Sesko was never a 90 million euro striker to begin with. Especially when you've got Gyökeres going for 60 more or less. Like, come on. You get, and it's not like Sesko pushed for the move either. Like, in my opinion, he was kind of toying with both Newcastle United and going, "Oh, I'll go to whoever wants me the most." Like, personally, I don't think Sesko is. I mean, he's young, but I don't know. It sounds risky from United's point of view,
It does feel like it could be another. I'm not saying he's as bad as Hoyland, but it just in terms of, because with United fans, they do lack a lot of patience. Because again, you look at obviously the team they've got at the minute, a lot of them are expecting to be in that kind of top 4, top 5 race. And considering they finished 15th, that's going to be a massive jump. Not impossible, but it's going to be a massive jump and improvement of the team to do that. And again, they've got a massive better attack for sure, but you've still got those kind of defensive structure holes in the midfield, and again defensively, and the goalkeeper, bro. Like, the goalkeeper's terrible. I don't know why people are kind of not thinking and not pushing them to get a new goalkeeper, because Onana is atrocious. So yeah, I think they've still got a lot of work to do in terms of getting to that competitive stage, in my opinion. But yeah, in terms of Sesko, I agree, man. I think the Leipzig kind of priced him out in terms of last summer. The kind of feeling was that £50 million would have been enough to get him. He's arguably had a worse season. I mean, league goal wise, he got one less goal than the season before, and they doubled his kind of price tag, and he's got a year older. So yeah, I think that was obviously a bad mistake from them. And then also, like you said, man, in terms of Sesko's agent wanting ridiculous wages, wanting release clause in certain contracts, stuff like that. That's what we're hearing. So yeah, I feel like his agent definitely did him a little bit dirty. Otherwise, I think he probably could have got a club not even bigger than Man United, but someone that obviously more prevalent to be a challenger in the Champions League next season, man. Big ol' ST says you absolutely came back. This is the R-Truth part 2. Yeah, obviously on about Killian Cross and on the Unreal kind of thing.
You bring Truth back, by the way, and do fuck all with him.
I know, where is he, bro? Like, where? And also, I seen obviously last week when he was talking to Cena, he's gone back to being goofy Truth. I'm like, no, man, I wanted Ron Killings. I was actually excited for that, and you just ruined it in like a month. Oh my days. WWE for you. But yeah, I think I'm
really, don't get me wrong, bro. I like comedy R-Truth
I love comedy
as much as the next guy, but bro, I wanted Ron Killings now.
Yeah, man, I was really intrigued to see, because again, Ron Killings, I think he's underrated as well, because I think he could definitely play the serious character. I think because he's good at the comedy stuff as well, people forget that he can be a serious dude as well, man. But yeah, I was looking forward to a little bit of a change, because we've seen R-Truth being a comedic character for many years now, and I feel like, again, when they introduced him back in Money in the Bank, I thought it was really good. But they've just not done it. Like, he beat Alistair Black and then not done anything with him. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This side says, I think Amarin's got something for you, man. Unfortunately, I think Man United beats Arsenal 2-1 on Sunday. So a lot of few people think Man United are going to win the game, man. Interesting. Cross is an overhyped Bray Wyatt wannabe. Nice try, but just no. Says Anfield. Okay. Big up Godfrey, bro. Big up Tops and Colin in the building. Big up yourself, bro. I hope you are well. True R-Truth returned. Liao just Doku with more pace, says Kurt. Vidic is in the building, man.
Liao's better at attacking than Doku. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah. He's got to be better than Doku is so inconsistent. It's ridiculous, man. Man said, hello, Bums, says Vidic. If City's window ended now, it's a 6 out of 10 window. Obviously on about Manchester City there, Kurt. Big yourself up. Can't wait for Farteta to play Gyökeres inverted centre back on Sunday, says Vidic, man. Vidic, are you confident you're going to win the game? That's what I want to know. Are you confident you're going to win the game? ST says it will be Trossard who will go. Yeah, it's looking like more likely. I feel like Martinelli's probably going to be on. Listen, at this point, I don't really care. Just get rid of one of them and just replace them with an adequate replacement. That's it. I don't want it to be like deadline week, day, whatever, and we've still got Trossard and Martinelli, bro, both on the box. It's like you've had all summer to sell one of them, bro. Like sell one of them. What do you make of these Trossard talks again? Is he and Zinni still being sold? Good question, bro. I feel like Zinchenko will be sold, maybe at a cut price, maybe like a 10 million, probably because of his wages. The Trossard one, again, no kind of strong links. Obviously, he's been linked here, there with Bayern Munich and Galatasaray, Fenerbahce earlier in the window, but no kind of strong links, man. So I don't know. Hopefully, we get some kind of proper concrete talk of a bid and stuff like that, so then we can move him on and potentially get someone in. I don't see City getting Donnarumma because of how much wages he wants, says Kurt. Yeah, obviously he's been linked with Donnarumma, Manchester City, but apparently he's already on 250 a week. He wants to get a pay rise, so that'd be crazy for a goalkeeper for sure.
I love Donnarumma at Arsenal, but that's just never happening.
Yeah, no way, man, no way.
We all can dream, but no.
Yeah, never, man, never. Even if Eze wants to go to Arsenal, he'll only be playing left wing. Arteta is never dropping Odegaard, says Kurt. You know what? I feel like with Eze, because he's so versatile and can play different positions, I feel like potentially there is a space for him. And to be honest with you, Odegaard is one of the most substituted captains I think I've seen in Arsenal. He is always getting substituted off. So I think potentially, if he's still dropping stinkers, which again, I'm not really being impressed with Odegaard in pre-season. I don't know about you, Colin, but I feel like he's just been kind of the same as last year. I think if you got adequate replacements and the quality in there, I think potentially you could just replace him out there. I know no Arsenal fan that he's going to complain. I know Arteta has favourites, I get that, but I definitely feel there's room for a change there, bro. But yeah, man. People are saying Baleba and Donnarumma, they're gassing me. Obviously, I don't know about Man United. Bro, how are you affording this, by the way? Because you're not in European football. You already spent 200 plus million, but Baleba's going to be 100 on his own. Donnarumma's probably going to be about 50. Like, you're going to spend 400 million. You're not sold anyone. What is going on here? Like, I thought you had no money. Like, you're sacking dinner ladies. You got rats in your stadium. There's leaks in the stadium. What is going on, man? It's crazy.
You know what happened, bro? Like, they sacked the staff so that they could kind of afford all of it.
Oh, that's criminal, Colin. Criminal. Radcliffe's got blood on his hands. The poor dinner ladies, man. Honestly. Atrocious. Oh, my God. We got Dre, man. Martinelli needs to go. He was once rated along with Saka. Very true. To be the next one to carry us forward. I remember Saka broke into the team at left back. He was levels above Martinelli. Now he don't get in the same heat as Saka. Yeah, facts, bro. He's just not, again, it's not all his fault. I agree with Colin. He's been playing out as a touchline winger. He's better as a second striker. We've seen it in the second half at Liverpool, obviously when we just drew 2-2. The second half, he played as a second striker. He scored a headed goal. He could have scored a couple of goals as well. That's where he needs to be, in front of goal, like not on the touchline. That's not where he thrives. So I do blame Arteta and the management and the tactics, as well as obviously Martinelli not improving as well, man. I feel like it's a collective thing for sure. 300k.
You look at how Martinelli played, like in that for that first title challenging season, right? Xhaka playing balls from behind him, Martinelli running onto him. That's how he's used.
Yeah, that's how you should, exactly, because with that season as well, Jesus was more kind of going on to the left-hand side, and then we were kind of using Martinelli as that kind of second striker, and that's why he got 15 goals. So, and we've never seen it since. He's never done it again. So, bizarre. 300k in wages for a goalkeeper is a madness. Kurt, obviously, I know about Donnarumma. See, are not giving 300k. That will be for Rodrigo. So, you reckon you'll get Rodrigo, Kurt? Obviously, he's looking very likely. We got Dre. So Godfrey says Dre, bigging himself up. Eze to Spurs looks on, says Liverpool goals TV. Big yourself up, bro.
Mess me with that.
Yeah. We already said, bro, if that happens, meltdown, World War III is coming. There's going to be an old man rant, I'm telling you, man, because that cannot happen. AC Milan got the belt to ass treatment against Chelsea, Colin, and you lot drew to Leeds on obviously AC Milan's pre-season.
I've said time that Milan's team is not good. Like, you're saying this as if I'm shocked. I'm not. Yeah, okay. We got to a cup final. Great. But, bro, I watched them all season. If anyone's qualified to put out a judgment on how shit this Milan team is, it's me.
Yeah. You should know. To be fair, you should know. We got Dre says, I feel like even if Arteta wanted to want to do unprecedented things, sorry, he could even play California kills me. Calafiori on left wing. You know, Calafiori going forwards looked really, really good in preseason. That's probably one of the positives, I'd say. Obviously, again, the injury thing always annoys me with him, but yeah, I think he's good going forward. Very dynamic. Sorry, on that left kind of side. He said he'll play way better, and the homie will have some cold finishes as well, barring that ball he skied from Yokeres, obviously on about the Bilbao game. But yeah, I think hopefully if Calafiori can stay fit, man, we'll see the better out of him. But again, I was very impressed with him at centre back. I don't know if you catch any of the highlights, Colin. In a couple of the games at the start against AC Milan and Newcastle before he got injured. I think that's definitely a position where we should probably be utilising him a bit more, man. What do you think?
Who told you he was a centre back?
Yeah, you did. You did say that, man. You did say that he's not a left back for sure. You did.
See?
Yeah, he does look better centre back. I can't lie, he does. Big up Kurt says Sesko is better than Hoyland. Yeah, Hoyland's terrible, man. Good evening.
That's not an achievement.
Yeah, it's not hard to be. Yeah, it's not something to regular. To be fair, Hoyland's atrocious. But yeah, man. The video says Banana will ruin us again. Yeah, Sesko looks miles ahead of Hoyland. I think United are having a great window. If they land Baleba, they'll be right up there. I mean, listen, if they sort out the midfield and get a goalkeeper, then listen, they definitely could challenge for the top 4 or 5 European spots, I would say. But it's going to take a lot for them to obviously kind of jump over, because again, a few injuries, you're kind of playing back to the players that you don't really kind of rate. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think squad wise, I think they're in their first kind of development stage of rebuilding, where you're getting your kind of starting players what you're impressed with, but you still kind of need better backups. So you kind of relying on them being fit all season. But yeah, I think potentially they could have a decent season and a decent start if they again get some good points in the start of their first 5 games, which have got hard fixtures. Arsenal, they've got Manchester City, they've got Chelsea. So yeah, very, very difficult. I'm not racist tops, it's just a name that banned me. Says Vidic. Vidic will win 1-0. Sesko header to seal it. Obviously about the Arsenal game. Big got ST said, I think the producers are just scared that our true Ron Killings gimmick could have gotten boring. Eventually, he would have been just like any other wrestler. I agree with you too, though. Yeah, bro. The thing is as well, ST. Like he didn't even have like a proper storyline. Like he faced Cena on the random episode of SmackDown. That didn't really progress anywhere. Then he got into something with Alistair Black. He beat him, and then he kind of just died. Like there was no kind of in-depth kind of crucial storyline he even had with the character before he just changed. So yeah, very, very frustrating, man. Big Kurt says Liao is better than Doku. I agree. I don't rate any of them. Says Kurt. Vidic, bold prediction: Sesko will score 20 goals in the Prem this season. Wow, 20 league goals, bro. You know how hard that is to do. Jesus, that is a lot of pressure on him, man, for a 21, 22-year-old.
I don't know about that one, mate. You might have had a howler with that.
I'm not sure either, man. I'm not sure about that one either, bro.
I mean, he couldn't even score 20 in Germany, so...
This is what I'm saying. Didn't even get 15 in Germany, man. So, bro, like, you look at even last season, who got 20? Mbeumo, Isak, Haaland, and Salah. Now, they're the top. And then Mbeumo had a fantastic season last season. But the other 3 are top level strikers. So, yeah, to come in and do that straight away at 22, and then you'd be some player for sure. But, yeah, I feel like it's going to be very hard to do for sure. Man United are getting loan money from Man City. Only joking. This is good. I think United will sell Bruno to Saudi in January to start their PSR. Not a bad shot. I think they potentially could sell him for sure.
Well, do you know what? I can see that happening because they've completely changed their front line, because Mbeumo you think will start. Cunha I think will start. They can't persist with Hoyland. No, surely not.
Nah.
So it's either Xerxes or Sesko. So yeah, I could certainly see Bruno making way for like Baleba. Although they could put him in midfield, but then again, you'd be a bit open in that respect because Bruno's not the best defensively, is he? So, I mean, it could happen. You never know.
Never know, man. Never know. Vidic says them dinner ladies are the reason we got the money. Pick up to them. That's so shameless, you know. Oh my god.
That's not even no, bro. That's not even that's not even shameless. That's just heartless, isn't it?
Yeah, legit. These are people's livelihoods here. And you're saying thanks for the job because we got Sesko in through the door. That's criminal. AC Milan made good signings this season, so it's good.
Yeah, it's been on from Brighton as well, so I'm happy with that. They've made a couple of other good signings in some areas as well. Like we needed a left back because, bro, our left back options, especially after Theo left,
yeah,
they weren't great. They weren't great. But on the plus side, Emerson Royale, bye.
yeah,
Gone. Thank you.
out the door for sure, for sure. But yeah, man. Obviously, on to obviously Sunday's game as well, Colin. What's your kind of feelings going into the game? Obviously, this is a game for me personally. I cannot stand Man United. I think I don't like Man United more than I don't like Tottenham. Just the heartbreak they gave me in those kind of early 2000s with going for the league and stuff like that, bro. You know me, I can't stand them. I know you don't really have very fond memories or feelings towards them as well.
No, I don't.
Support them as well. So yeah, what's your feeling going into the game? Are you confident? What kind of team do you want to see? How do you feel like we're going to play as well? Like, what's your kind of feelings going into the game, bro?
Right. Well, I stand by what I said. All right. I don't want Martinelli or Trossard on the left wing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I agree.
What I want to see is us giving the ball to Gyökeres. For the love of God, please. Like, the amount of times, right, he'd be making good runs. Not great runs, good runs. And time again, are, for whatever reason, not seeing it, and the chance is gone, right? I don't want to see that. I want to see the ball given to Gyökeres at every opportunity. That's what I want.
No.
Enough of this BS where you're, whipping balls in to rely on set pieces. Enough of that. Enough of that. Right? It's going to be David Ryan goal, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think Kepa starts.
No.
Kepa's the cup goalkeeper, so, is what it is. Back four wise, I mean, there's two guaranteed starters in there, Gabriel and Saliba.
Yeah.
Depending on who's fit and who's not, it'll either be Timber or White. I don't know if Timber is fully fit or not, or is injured or whatever. But left back. I mean, Miles Lewis-Skelly has been great.
No, he has been pretty poor in pre-season. And obviously Calafiori, I'm never going forward. I'm good, but defensively, I'm never comfortable with him at left back. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a sticky one, to be fair. Do you go with the informed player? Calafiori's definitely been playing better than Martinelli. Sorry, Miles Lewis-Skelly in pre-season. But you're saying Miles Lewis-Skelly overall is probably more comfortable at left back than Calafiori. So I don't know, bro.
Based on the style, not based on the
of course, based on the style, of course. I feel like
we don't even know if Calafiori is fit or not.
Yeah, I mean, he only played 45 minutes, so that's a very good point as well. But I feel like with the style that you're going to have with each fullback, for me, if you're going to start one of Martinelli or Trossard, they love to cut in. So for me, if that's going to be your team, Calafiori has to start because he's the one that obviously goes on the overlap. However, if you start Madueke on the left, who goes on the overlap, then for me, you're going to start Lewis-Skelly, who obviously cuts in. So I don't know, man. I think the balance of the left-hand side is dictated by the two kind of positions, left back and left wing, bro. So I think potentially you'll go probably Lewis-Skelly and maybe start Madueke at left wing, bro. Maybe, I think.
Right. So, okay, we'll stick with Miles Lewis-Skelly just now because we don't know if Calafiori is fit or not.
Yeah.
Midfield, Rice, Zubimendi. I can't even lie. Odegaard's driving me nuts.
Oh, mate. Oh, man. Do you give him one more chance?
He's gonna play, and
he's gonna start. But obviously, he's gonna start, isn't
he? Yeah. So Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, midfield. Front line, Saka, Gyökeres. Oh God, I don't want Martinelli and
Yeah, you
Trossard
know
on
what
the
you're gonna get with Martinelli, bro. You've seen it already. You know what you're gonna get. I'll be tempted to start Madueke there, just for something a bit different. Because Martinelli, he's gonna be on the byline. He's gonna run out play. He's
Yeah.
gonna, it, man. We've seen it. I don't think even Trossard's even fully fit. He obviously not played the last couple of games with a groin injury, I think he was. So he's not gonna be available to start. So it's either gonna be Martinelli or Madueke. Yeah, no, I'm just sick. I'm with you, Colin. I'm sick of seeing Martinelli. Sorry, I can't do that. People say it on Twitter. I can't do another season of him. It's just so frustrating because you know what? It's like watching the same film over and over. It's like, bro, I don't want to watch this film anymore. Do something else. You know what I'm saying? Try something different.
I'd rather Madueke on the left
Yeah.
than Martinelli or Trossard. I've seen the pair of them on the left. They ain't good on the left. But I've seen it all last season. I don't want to see it again. It's like going to a movie, that you've seen a million times. You know it's shit, but you're just, oh well, it's what I've got. Might as well put it on. You don't really want to watch it. It's on in the background. You're not really watching it, and you're like, yeah, just chilling on the phone. Yeah. I'll move along. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. You know what's going to happen because you watched it a million times. So,
I mean, maybe. I mean, we could go. Well, actually, do you know what? This would take balls, but he would never do it.
Go on.
He would. Honestly, Arteta would never do this. 4-2, 4-2-2 with Gyökeres and I know like rotation of like Moreno and Havertz.
Okay.
As the partner for him. He would never do this.
Yeah, that would be
because it would actually take some balls. But he just won't do it. Like, because if I'm going to play the 4-2-2, right? It's Zubimendi and Rice as that deeper pivot. Odegaard and Lewis Skelly is the pivot in front of them. And then Saka, Madueke, or actually no. Zubimendi, Rice, and then Skelly, Odegaard, and then Gyökeres Havertz. He never do it.
Nah. He's gonna have the same formation he's had for the last 2-3 seasons, isn't he? So, but yeah, something a bit different, man. That's what we want. Obviously, we need to do something different because we don't want anything. So, I'm up to and obviously open for different kind of formation tactics and stuff, just to see if we can try and gain some different results, man. But yeah, big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Colin. Obviously, his link is in the title as well, people. Napoli are winning the league, says Kurt. Your delusional Kurt, says Vidic. Man United dinner lady got that is crazy, bro. We brought Calafiori to replace Gabriel when he was linked to Saudi, says Drake. Would Vidic have said Sesko would score 20 goals if he signed for Arsenal instead of United? I think, bro, this is what makes me laugh about United fans. I've seen people call him Tesco. Big up Saeed, call him Tesco. Yeah. These guys were cooking him when he thought he was going to Arsenal. As soon as he goes to Man United, oh, he's the next Zlatan I'm hearing. I can't believe the shamelessness of this fan base is crazy, bro. Crazy. But as an Inter Milan, shit. Vidic, bottle jobs. Says Kurt. Another bold take. Gyökeres will not score more than 15 goals in the league this season. Oh, wow. Question. Who has more pressure on them this season, Arteta or Amorim? Oh, that's a good question.
I know my answer.
Arteta's been there longer, so you would say Arteta. You'll say Arteta, to be honest with you.
I would say Arteta, right? Purely because he has to deliver now, and I'm not hearing any excuses. I'll tell you what, bro. I'm gonna be on him from day one, right? Day one, bro. You know why? Because you've had this you've got your striker now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we have problems at left wing. Fine, whatever. But I'm looking at it and thinking, Amram's barely been there for a cup of coffee, right?
Mm.
Arteta's been there for 5 years. You've challenged, well, okay, if you want to call it that, like you've challenged for the title what, twice? I'm not counting last season because that was not a title challenge.
Nah.
Couldn't have been any further from that.
Mm.
So twice, you've not won it. And if we're being real, you should have won it the first time round. Because,
Yeah.
you know, you were so far in front and you allowed City to get back into it. And as a result, you changed the style completely because you got PTSD from the fact that they whooped you. But, you know, that's fine. No issue with that. You want to go more defensive against them, that's cool. But you win against Villa then.
Mm.
Simple as that. Amram's got a grace period where, you know, United fans understand that he's in like this rebuild, this kind of rebuilding stage with Man United, right? They're not going to be perfect straight away. They'll be better than they were last season, but they're not going to be perfect, right? We've had 5 years under Mikel Arteta. You would think that the teething problems would be sorted out by now.
Mm.
Still can't break a low block. Our left side is atrocious. And we're not playing line breaking passes to the front three. Who's that on?
Yeah, the manager. Yeah, it's true. The manager, man. Yeah, in terms of obviously more pressure, yeah, definitely Arteta. I do think Amrin has a bit of pressure on him though, just because the way they ended last season, 15th, losing. I still can't believe they lost to Spurs in the European final, man. Losing that final, he's definitely been backed in terms of his attacking players. So I feel like, again, he has to make a solid start. They can't be languishing rounds 12th, 13th after the first 5, 6 games, because people will be like, well, you've got the money now, even though it's not had a lot of time. The fact that we finished so bad last season, like, we need to see some massive improvements that we're going to be in the top half, challenging for European places. So I definitely think he definitely needs a good start as well, to obviously evade a little bit of pressure off him. But yeah, Arteta definitely for me has more pressure to deliver because it's been too long before he's even won anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, definitely for me. Another bold take, Zerkamp. Zerkamp is, bro, that nickname is criminal, bro. What? I'm calling him Zersky. I ain't calling him Zerkamp. That's crazy. Zersky will win the player of the season in the league. You United fans or something else. Odegaard has to play, unfortunately, only because we don't have it. This is the thing, ST, bro. This is why it was so crucial to get someone like Eze in. So you're not saying something like this. He has to play because we've got not any other options. Again, we got Ethan Wanyeri, but he's an 18-year-old, man. Like, this is what I don't like about that kind of Ethan Wanyeri kind of situation, because in one kind of breath, people are saying he's the backup to Saka. But when you look at it, he's an 18-year-old, and is he going to be playing backup Saka? Sorry, backup to Odegaard, sorry. But he's an 18-year-old, so are people actually going to, or is Arteta going to trust him to play actual backup to Odegaard minutes? I don't think so. He didn't last season. So, yeah, we just get a proper backup and just have Ethan Wanyeri learning off Odegaard and Eze, bro. It's not, he's 18. It's not like he's 23, 24. Like, he's 18. He can do with a couple of seasons. Just
do you know what's mad? Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. Wanyeri was playing well when Saka was injured.
Mm.
But as soon as Saka's back in the team, Wanyeri's forgotten about completely.
Yeah.
Now, if you played him consistently, because bear in mind, Saka only got this good because we played him consistently, partly because we had nobody else and because the team was shit. But even still, the point still stands. You play him consistently, right? Who knows? You might have another Saka on your hands. Except this time in midfield. Because bear in mind, Saka took Pepe's spot And it got to a point where we weren't even thinking about Pepe on the right wing anymore.
Mm.
What if Wanyari does exactly that and takes Odegaard's spot? Is that the worst thing? I don't think so.
No, I think a lot of fans would welcome that kind of change, considering Odegaard, he's not been great for a while now, man. Pardon me, he's not been great for a while now. Like again, and I feel like there's a lot of Arsenal fans that are willing to even see Odegaard be on the bench and not even start games now because his form's been so bad for a long time. So it's similar to Martinelli, really, as well. So, and again, I did say I think it was last season. It just feels like we're moving past him in terms of how he plays, the dwelling on the ball so long. We need people that are going to be quick, zippy. This is what I liked a little bit about Zubimendi in one of the games where he was just taking one or two touches to release the ball and play it progressively. Odegaard hesitates a lot, man, and I just think we've seen it so many times. It's just kind of tiring to see again. Big old Dre says, "What do you make of Mascara?" For me, he's got to work on that rush defense. He'll get caught like Calafiori, like in the City game, but he scored a debut banger. PSV, I felt like he should have been my Marino. Just saying. Yeah, I like Mascara. I get what you mean. He's obviously got that kind of aggressive kind of trying to win the ball back at every kind of turn. But again, he's 21. He's just coming to the league. He's definitely going to be probably coached out. And I remember Gabriel, when he came to Arsenal, he was exactly like that. A little bit rash, and he's literally the opposite now. Like he's really, really assured and measured when it comes to tackling and stuff. So these are definitely things you can improve on, man. And yeah, I think but from what I've seen, again, it's only been a couple of games. I've liked the look of him. I don't know if you've seen anything, seen any of Mascara, Colin, or what you think of him. If you've seen any bits,
I like him. What I like is his temperament on the ball.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Like it's not his. I would say he's better on the ball than Gabriel was when he first arrived.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say.
But like like you said, right? He's young still. He's a bit rash, but that'll fade. That'll fade. I'm not worried about that. What I do worry about is that the squad is overloaded with players that can play the centre back position. Gabriel, Saliba, Calafiori, Mosquera. Have we sold Kivar yet?
No, he's still here. No.
So that's 5. I mean, do you know what's my? I can't even believe we've even got into this position after spending so much money.
I know.
We've got no recognised wing back.
Yeah, I know, man. It's criminal, bro.
Left-sided wing back. I know people will say, "Oh, we've got Lewis Skelly. He's our left back. Oh, we've got Calafiori. He's our."
No.
None of them are left backs.
No.
Like how you spending that amount of money, and you've let your only left back who can beat a man and is good one-on-one defensively in Kieran Tierney. How have you allowed that to happen?
I have no idea, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's a great point as well. Like Kieran Tierney was definitely someone that could do both. He could definitely defend really well, and he could put a mean cross into the box and could go forward and overlap. So I don't get why he ostracized him and obviously
insane, isn't it? It's insane.
Yeah, crazy, man, crazy. And another player that we let go on a free. We didn't get any money for him, bro. He's a quality left back. Like, again, man, that has to stop for sure. A big video says some Arsenal fans said he's better than prime KDB a year ago. What happened? So I'm about Odegaard.
No,
way. Not here. We didn't. Front three should be Saka, Gyökeres, and Madueke, says ST. Respect Havertz. What is this Havertz disrespect? Farteta will play Havertz left wing. Obviously, that's Dre starting 11. Raya White sleep with Gabriel Timber. Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice, Havertz, Madueke. I mean, that's a typo, but yeah, pick yourself up. Predictions for the season, man. Yeah, what's your quick predictions, Colin, man? In terms of the season, bro. Like, who do you see winning the league? Who do you see making top 4? Who do you think the top scorer is going to be? Just read off some who do you think is going to get relegated, signing of the season. Like, just name a couple of things you think is going to happen, bro.
Well, the top 3 I feel will be Liverpool, us, and City again. Oh, he's gone. Or has he? Where top's gone? I don't know. But hey, look, my top three would be Liverpool. What happened there, bro? You just
I don't know. It just crashed.
My God.
What happened there? I didn't even press anything either. But yeah, carry on,
That
bro.
threw me off, innit? That threw me
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
All right. Well, the top three, right, who
Yeah.
will be thereabouts, obviously will be us, City, Liverpool. That's in no particular order. You can put them wherever where you want.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth and those fourth and fifth spots I feel are open.
Yeah.
Chelsea could get in there.
Mm.
United could get in there. Newcastle could. Who knows? We might see Forest in there again. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine if Nottingham Forest are up there again.
That'd be mad.
Like, who knows? I mean, it's probably the most open that the league's been in a while, because my worry with Liverpool is that they've signed like all these players, Varts and looking at Isak and TK. Name me a time where that's worked out. Because I don't think there is. So that would be my only concern from a Liverpool point of view. City, I don't think they've addressed their midfield, and
Okay.
I think Kurt's on the same line as me.
Yeah.
As well. Our weaknesses, our left side, it's atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
Our attacking midfielder, I feel like that's a weakness as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I go positive, right, and just say that we would win it regardless?
I mean, I did that last season. I had an egg on my face. So
to be fair, bro, like I can't look at the way we play and say convincingly that we're going to win the league, because it's the same that I've seen the last 12 months.
Facts.
So I can't say with confidence that we're going to win it.
Facts, bro. Facts.
If I had to pick one, I'd probably say Liverpool, just purely for the fact that they probably have the best team out of the three.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think Liverpool are probably the favourites, just because, like you said, they've got the best team out of the three. But again, no one had Liverpool favourites season before, and they won it. So hopefully we can get the same with Arsenal not being the favourites and winning it, man. Do you think AC Milan would get top 15 in the Prem? Top 15? Yeah, of course. Top 15. What kind of question is that?
Tops eighth last season. Just saying.
What, top 15, bro? I suppose Man United did get 15. But you're better than Man United, surely. Right?
Are you sure?
Damn, I didn't realize United this bad, ripping out.
No. Are you sure? No, I'm not even dissing Milan, right? I'm saying are you sure? Because that's a genuine question, because I don't know.
Yeah, I think so, bro. Bro, Man United were terrible. They were so bad. I know AC Milan were bad as well, but Man United were bad, bro. Like really bad. Really bad. Yeah, they're better than them, man. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe not this Man United.
Do you know what? All right. Do you know there's a lot of similarities between the two. Obviously, Milan went through Milan went through a change of manager midway through the season. Now, granted, completely different stylistically, and they didn't stick with it. Man United did the same thing. Completely different stylistically, but they're sticking with it. And now I suppose Milan sort of have stuck with that counter-attacking style, because Allegri does that anyways. are they better than Brighton? Are they better than? I would say they're okay. I would say they're. Do you know what? I can't even say with chess that they're better than like Ange's Tottenham.
Damn.
Not because the reason why is because the way Ange would play,
Yeah.
like we would just sit back and kind of absorb pressure. And you know what Ange was like? It's like constant pressure all the time. And knowing this Milan team the way I do, they'll fold. So I would like to think they'd finish higher than 15th in the Premier League, but I can't say that with confidence.
Damn. Crazy. But yeah, man, big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. SD says Liverpool on the verge of getting gay too. Yeah, for sure. Big up Lucky Singh. He says Zertsky, Cunha, Brian and Bournemouth back for Arsenal. Love it. City have brought out Nuri, haven't they? Yeah, for sure. City only fixed the left back. They need obviously centre back and right back. We'll give it to the best teams. I mean, Man United's record against the better teams were obviously better than obviously they did against the rest of the group for sure. So yeah, man. But yeah, obviously you didn't give me your prediction for the game actually. Well, how do you think the game's gonna go? Like the score, think we're gonna win?
I can see it being 2-2.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw. Score draw, man. Score draw.
Yeah.
Which again,
yeah, they've got a new front line. We've kind of got the same, minus Saka, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I swear, I don't want to see Martinelli or Trossard in that team, bro. I've had enough of it. Like I'm bored. Like I'm bored of this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want. It's like watching the same thing on repeat, knowing it's shit, and that you still watch, right? Hoping for something better. Guess what? It doesn't fucking happen.
For sure. Flipping out. Yeah, fingers crossed we don't see that, man. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. I feel like it's going to be a draw, like a 1-1 draw, something like that. Similar to obviously last season. But yeah, I just don't think we've done enough. And like you said, our left hand side is atrocious. I think potentially the fact that obviously Man United might have a few too many players that I don't quite know each other quite yet. In terms of obviously playing them in the first game of the season might help us a little bit. They might need a bit of time to gel, like they're attacking front three. But yeah, I think their fans are going to be gassed, obviously, first game of the season at home. So yeah, I can see it being a score draw. But again, when we were trying to win the league, bro, you got to go to these places and win, man. Like when we were battling for top 4 or trying to get back into Europe, Man City came to the Emirates first game of the season on the Unai Emery, won 2-0 comfortably. Like we've had it before with Liverpool coming to obviously when they've been title challengers, winning at the Emirates quite comfortably as well. So we have to do the same to obviously our oppositions, man. But I just can't see it happening. But hopefully we are wrong and we get 3 points. But yeah, big up everyone that's been in the building. That concludes another episode of Arsenal and Chill. Been a very good show. Colin, if you've got anything coming up, just let the people know where they can find you and stuff. And yeah, if you've got anything coming up, my way.
Well, the previews are back. My United preview on Friday, I believe. So that should be interesting. What I did last time with those previews was here's the funny thing, right? It got so boring in that kind of period that was doing them, because I was just like, I know what the manager's going to pick. I know what he would do. So I'm picking a team that I would field instead. Granted, that was under Arsene Wenger. So you knew what you were getting. You were getting 4-2-3-1, Ozo in the hole, Sanchez either on the left or up front, and Theo on the right. You knew what you were getting. Or
don't miss that team at all.
In some instances, Monreal on the left side of a 2 center back pair.
Oh, that was I remember that phase. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, what was he doing, man? Yeah,
mate, that's what it got to. Like, it got to a point, right, where I wasn't even like, I didn't care what he picked. I was picking what I wanted. Do you know what I mean? Like, I knew what I was getting. Like,
God.
I might go down that route again. I know what I'm gonna get. I know what I'm getting on Sunday. I'm getting Martinelli on the left. I'm getting Saka on the right. I'm getting Gyökeres up front. And probably Madueke on the bench and Odegaard in that attacking 8 role. That's what I'm getting. So I might take that route again. I don't know.
Nah, I hear it, man. Definitely should go that direction for sure. I'll be interested to see you do the formation you obviously sent earlier, man, with the 4-2-2-2, man. That'll be something good to see as well. But yeah, man, make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Colin, man.
I don't think I would do that against United. I wouldn't do that against United, I think. The reason I wouldn't, right, is because of Cunha and Buemo. Because of the way they play, a 4-2-2 would get ripped apart. So I don't think I would do that. But I tell you what, right now, I am not under any circumstances playing Martinelli on the left. I'm not this stubborn man. It's mad, isn't it? Like, how have we gotten to a point where we've got a Wenger clone, only less successful?
Yeah, literally. It's crazy when you think about it, man. Crazy, man. But yeah, make sure you go over to Colin and watch his video to see what kind of formation he's going to pick for the preview of the game. Big up Kurt, last obviously comments at the top, so you're watching the Super Cup tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be doing a watch along for that, so make sure you tune in for that. Please, PSG, I cannot have Spurs win 2 European trophies in my lifetime. PSG, do the right thing. You let me down against Chelsea. I had to have Carlos run his mouth the last month or so do not let me down, people. Come on, PSG. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, man. But yeah, big up everyone in the building, man. It's going to be another good show. And yeah, like we always say, don't have to play at the game. Until next time, people, we are out. Peace and love.